and welcome to another video. Woo! Back in July I went on holiday to Amsterdam in the Netherlands or Holland. Famous for a lot of art and artists, and there were a ton of art and stationery shops. And so let's check out what I bought. Starting off strong, I did buy a lot of stickers. Some of them I already used in my travel journal / sketchbook. This is like just a little holographic. Yeah, cool. And another little sticker. I also bought 2 Miffy sticker sheets. I've used one already. There were a lot, and I mean a lot of Miffy stuff everywhere, which is adorable. I also bought a Hahnemühle watercolor bookmark pad, 300 GSM cold pressed, and it's 15 sheets. So it's just like a properly sized bookmark. And I'm looking forward to try. I obviously went to the Van Gogh Museum, or Van Gogh, yeah, which actually was really disappointing in my opinion. Yeah, I'm not a fan. It was very little art and just not at all what I had expected. So yeah, but I went and I did buy some stuff. Mostly souvenirs and gifts for my family. But I did buy this for myself, which is tada! It's a little pencil sharpener, and it's got 5 holes decreasing in size. So you can use your big pencils and just like get them pointier and pointier, which, yeah, I couldn't resist. So yeah, I'm glad I bought this. I also bought some paintable stamp pens, which are for stamps. It's water-based ink, and the one smudged on stamps. And so you can write and you can paint. There's a 0.5mm and a brush pen. And basically you just paint on the back side of like a stamp or rubber stamp or clear stamp instead of using the ink pad, which is nice. And you can also use them just to decorate your page. I obviously couldn't leave the Miffy store without a little artsy Miffy, which is gonna live on my desk. It was 3.95 euros. And yeah, she was just cute. And I also bought a Leuchtturm 1917 plain notebook, but like a sketchbook in A5. Yeah, this is actually, I just finished my 15th sketchbook, which was a Lightroom 1917 in green, and I really enjoyed using it. So yeah, we do have this in Norway as well where I live, but they're expensive, and this was actually tiny bit cheaper than it is here in Norway. So yeah, I just saw it and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy it. I also bought another sketchbook, the Sealer and plain paper, highly recommended by Natalie Breeze, which is an artist. Bleed resistant pale ivory sheets for pencil, ink, charcoal and pastel sketching. 80 sheets with 140 GSM, and it's quite thick, and it's more like a square. Now I was this caught my eye because it did say bleed resistant and ink, and I've been trying to get back into using alcohol markers, and so I'm hoping this is a sketchbook that I can use alcohol markers in without too much of a bleed through. But I mean, it's 140 GSM, so it's probably gonna bleed through, so it's gonna be like every other side. But yeah, I'm excited to try. And also it's ivory sheets, which it's not completely white, which is cool, and it's just like a nice little square size. First day I went to an art supply store called One Fun Big Art Supplies, I guess, and they had some loose papers you could buy, so I bought this one, handmade paper, watercolor paper. Just a little. My plan was to use it at the hotel and like make a quick watercolor painting, but I never got around to doing it because every time I got to the hotel I just instantly fell asleep. But yeah, I'm looking forward to trying it now at home. And I also bought a little rubber stamp of a windmill and some tulips, a little souvenir for me, I guess. Yeah, was just probably not gonna use it a ton because how often would I use this, but it was cute and a little holiday present for me, so which it's probably gonna live on my desk or somewhere where I can see it from my desk, just like remind me of everything I saw and did, and just how inspired I felt and how welcome creativity felt, and like everyone in the parks and stuff just sat drawing, or not everyone, but it wasn't an uncommon thing like I feel it is here at home in Norway. So yeah, just I feel like creativity and artists were really welcome, and just a little reminder. And also tulips are cool and windmills are cool. I learned so much on one of my day trips, which I get to soon in the travel journal, but yeah. And I also bought this little rubber stamp which says "This is art," the official "This is art" seal of authenticity. And then you can just sign your name, which I thought would be really cool or cute, or yeah, whatever, to just stamp on the back of on my original art. Like I obviously signed them at the front anyways, but just a little whoop on the back, and maybe also on prints. Not sure, but yeah, I thought it was cool, and especially just like the stuff I gave to my friends, like yeah, just a little extra. I do collect postcards and hang on my wall. I haven't gotten around to doing it yet, but yeah, this is just some postcards, which some of these are probably going on my postcard wall, but this I bought because it looked like an art print, by Guillaume Marie. Probably not pronouncing that right, but yeah, and it was just cute and watercolory, and also going somewhere near my desk, I believe, just because it's more of an art print to me and not an actual postcard. Yeah. I went to the Rembrandt House Museum, where you actually get to go into his house where he lived with his family and see his studies and his teaching rooms. I don't know what it's called. And I bought stickers. Basically just some of his most famous ones, and just some random doodles. And this is his wife, his first one, Saskia, which I really loved. Everything I learned about them together as a couple was really cute and inspiring. Just, yeah, cozy. And true love. So, yeah. Probably, I don't know if I'm ever gonna use these stickers, but I bought them, and yeah. Just to have something from the Remembrance House. I also did buy a Daniel Smith extra fine watercolors in the shade Wisteria, which is a nice like lilac-y purple. Which I have used since I bought it, and it's so nice, and it just, of all the colors, it screamed to me. It was so nice, and so yeah, I'm happy with it, and I enjoy using it. And I'm probably eventually gonna venture into more Daniel Smith colors. As of right now, I think I have only one other, but I have a lot of watercolors that I need to get done with before I can buy more. Because I mean, unofficially, 2025 is a no-buy / low-buy art supply stationery year for me, like everyone else, I feel. But it went a bit out the window with this trip. But it's fine. It's mostly things that I am gonna use and enjoy, and it made me happy. So yeah, bought a Talents gouache in Naples yellow red. There's a fly here, which I just thought was really pretty, the color, and yeah. Excited. I haven't used it yet, so I'm really excited. I did buy some more stickers, and just some little doggy ones, just because they were cute, simply. And they kind of reminded me of our dog, Melvin, I guess. So yeah. And I went to a miscellaneous store, art store. It's called Miscellaneous, and they had a lot of traveler company stuff, and so I ended up with a little traveler's notebook passport, just like that. I cut 2 pages out because I used the stamp, but I put it in my journal. And I haven't filled out the stamp sections, but yeah, I'm really happy with this. It came in handy and I liked it, and it is now living in my purse just for daily outs and abouts. I also bought the light pink one with sticker release sheets. I haven't filled out that one either. So the first page is normal, but then it turns into sticker release pages, so you can just collect stickers on the go, which I love this, and I am always keeping this on when I'm going out, especially because my sketchbook is kind of like a junk journal as well, so I often peel off little stickers from my drinks or food, or yeah, just mail, random stuff like that. And so it's nice to have when you're out and about, and like, yeah. And it really came in handy for me while traveling. Yeah, I'm looking forward to using it more. So it's gonna live in my purse as well. Can you guess what it is? Oh. It is 2 pencils, no, not pencils, paintbrushes. And they're just tiny. It's a Da Vinci 10 out of 10 Cosmo top spin Not sure what that means, but yeah. It is absolutely perfectly tiny, which I love for details and stuff. And then it's a size 0 Da Vinci, which is a little bigger, but it's still tiny. And that's the only paintbrushes I bought, and I can't wait to use them. I did go back to the Funbake art store and bought some more handmade paper. And I bought this pack with 20 sheets of 320 GSM in A5 from Kadi Papers. Handmade cotton rag, South India, fair trade, 100% cotton, acid-free, watercolor, 100% recycled. So yeah, I am looking forward to trying this. They're really thick, which I would expect, and cold pressed, and just yeah, I'm really excited to use this. I love handmade paper. They also did have like sketchbooks with handmade paper, but they were so big, like proper A4, A3, and I was like, nah, I'm not ever gonna use the sketchbook in A3. So yeah, just small little sheets. Maybe I'll turn them into like a book or something, but not sure. I do love painting on just loose sheets as well, so yeah, I'm excited to try these out. I just said I would never use an A3 sketchbook, but they also had A4, which I did not buy, but I did buy the art creation. Oh, my spat. I did buy the art creation, like huge one, like A4, I guess. Simply because I just want to try a big format instead of this way, in like portrait mode. And it's just your typical art creation sketchbook, but a big size. And I'm looking forward to filling it. Yes, I bought a Stillman and Burn Zeta series sketchbook, which is about 30 pages, I think. Now I have already decorated this and used it because this is my current sketchbook / my Amsterdam travel sketchbook. It is sketchbook 16. And this is also just a sticker I bought, and this is from one of the Miffy sticker sheets. And this has like really thick pages and really smooth. I was thinking that when I bought it that I was gonna use alcohol markers because they were so thick, and like maybe, just maybe, they were both thick and bleed proof, and so that I could draw on both pages, like both here and there, but unfortunately it is not, so I can only draw on one page, but that's fine. Especially with the travel journal section of me, because as you're gonna see in another video coming out soon, where I go through my travel sketchbook journal, I draw on this page and I glue in stuff from my travel on this page. So yeah, and that is everything art related that I bought in Amsterdam for my holiday. Yeah, looking forward to trying this and making more videos, and I hope you enjoyed. And I might do a video of swatches and like trying some of the supplies if you are interested. just let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, I'll see you next video. Bye.